welcome and happy holidays from... NBA2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season. A season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Curry outside, and the Warriors another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Irving. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. One-on-one fast break. Takes the 3. And Stephen Curry another 3. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Screen by Porzingis. And the rejection by Lively.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Here's Washington. Pass to Flag. And Flag throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Flag. This rookie has some serious swag.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
The activity and the energy of Lively, it's so hard to contain him off the offensive window.
Here's Butler. Takes it off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Mavericks trailed by 9. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now, here's Gafford. Shot clock at 5. Here's Christie. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just another day in the office for Daniel Gafford. Collect an offensive rebound and put it back.
Warriors leading by 9. Here's Curry. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Outside, Porzingis. No good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 9. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. They get it again. Gafford. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
The painted area is the 9 to 5 place of business for Daniel Gafford, doing work right there.
And Curry has it in the corner. Over Williams. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the match.
12.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
In his 16th season in the NBA, Doris, Al Horford got his first title with the Celtics.
That 2024 championship was so special for Al. Remember, he had played almost 200 playoff games. And remember, for the vast majority of that run, Al Horford was the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. Incredible.
18 feet out. Lively. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's Derek Lively right there. Such great timing on these putback opportunities.
Pass to post. Fires for 3. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trailed by 7. On its way from Irving for 2. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
How about the athleticism? Kyrie stops on a dime, knocks it in. Some of the best breaks in the league.
Spencer's shot is off. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back over to you.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Here's Spencer. Scoreless thus far. Lets the 3 fly. Horford no luck.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass the flag. Shot clock at 6. Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball.
Remaining first half, 2 minutes.
Outside Williams. Throws it up high. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Horford. 6 to shoot. Pass to Melton. Launches it.
And after that hot start from outside, they've cooled off a bit here in the second quarter.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And the rookie just forcing his way through. Flag with a show of strength.
So, Greg, for Cooper Flag, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Man. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Here's Williams, following the score by Golden State. And here's Porzingis. There's the screen at the top of the key, Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Green slams it in.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Here's Flag. Plays it up off the glass. Flag's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Driving to the basket. And that one is good. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead. Pass to Cephalosha. There's the triple. A shot by Curry, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Porzingis. Right side Curry. Gets it to go inside.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Flag with it. Outside Irving. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player and you will not in any way diminish his game. This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a play that Stephen Curry relies on, and for good reason, right? The ball handler in the pick and roll, excellent decision maker, can manipulate the defense. Go to work, Steph. We like watching.
Here's Flag. He's got 9. Pass to Irving. Takes a 3. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. And here is Green. Back to Curry. Down low. Now Green. The 3. Christie with the rebound. Here's Irving. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. Mavericks trailed by 7. Irving surveying the floor. Out to Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. No good.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all this. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you guys.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate 3-level scorer.
Spencer's shot is on. Here's Irving, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Moses Moody.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
2 on the clock. Here's Pope. Some solid defense from Gafford. The Mavericks trail. Thompson outside. Outside Irving. .58 seconds left in the third quarter. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, toughness is what defines P.J. Washington. You need him to get an extra rebound. He is the man for the job. I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 12 now in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
No, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Curry. Pass to Cephalosha. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Curry. 1 second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And after a quick break, we're going to...
39.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. Pass to Middleton. Middleton is doubled. Back to Williams. Here's Thompson. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Pass to Butler. Stolen by Lively. And they're on the break. Here's Flag. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And now that's 11 points for Cooper Flag. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Lock it 2. Porzingis with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
Daniel Gafford.
The Warriors trailing.
Max Christie. Kyrie Irving.
Here's Cephalosha. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Porzingis with the rebound. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
It's Curry outside. Everything's within Curry's range.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Outside Irving. Wide open shot is on the money. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Now Porzingis. Down low. Gets it to go.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And stolen by Butler. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Step up to the challenge.
On the wing, Irving. 2 points. That one goes.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Outside Porzingis. Knocks down the 3.
Embrace the spotlight, KP. Delivery in a big moment for Porzingis.
Kyrie. Gafford. Oh, sticks the putback.
Wow, it is not often Gafford has his number dialed up in this situation, but he was more than ready.
Here's Butler. Now here is Cephalosha. Just 5 to shoot. Curry misses the 3. The Mavericks trail. Now Washington. Now Gafford. Washington's outside. Got a piece of it. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Curry fires. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. The Mavericks making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pocket 6. Butler. Here's Curry. Puts it up. Flag with the rebound. Outside Irving. There's the jumper. Nice one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
It drops.
And that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Outside Curry. The long shot, no good. For three. He's off from three. So a close game sees Dallas taking this. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I know that she like